Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month we're talking about women of the wheel, icons who turned motion into momentum and spun their legacies on spokes, skates, and potter's wheels. These women harnessed the power of the axle, pushing their crafts and professions forward through their works and lives. Today's Womanican spins the yarn of life on her wheel. Slowly, carefully, she weaves the greatest decisions of mortal lives into their very thread. Then she passes it off to her sisters. One draws the thread out, and the other cuts it clean. Today we're talking about Clotho, the spinner, and her sisters. Please welcome the three fates. The three fates may have appeared in ancient Grecian pottery as early as the 6th century BCE. Together, they're referred to as the Moirai. In ancient Greek, their name roughly translates to allotters. These goddesses assign each person their fate at birth. The first step in deciding a person's fate falls to Clotho, also known as the spinner. On Grecian vases, she's often shown holding a spindle. She pulls at a long, dark thread she's spun that represents a new being's lifetime. Clotho's sister, legacies, determines the length of a life. She's referred to as the apportioner of lots. After the thread is measured, the final sister, Atropos, cuts it, ending the life with the snip of her scissors. Spinning was often seen as a feminine task and associated with homemaking and child-rearing. Clotho was also a goddess of birth, present at the birth of a child and responsible for spinning their life thread. The parentage of the three fates is debated. In Plato's Republic, the philosopher claims that the fates are daughters of a goddess of inevitability or necessity. Others suggest that they're daughters of Nyx, the goddess of night. The Greek poet Hesiod wrote that the fates were the daughters of Zeus, the king of the Greek gods, and the goddess of law and justice, Themis. Although the fates are essential in determining the lives of the gods, humans, and their descendants, they don't appear in many Greek myths. In Homer's Iliad, one singular Moirai spins the thread for Hector, the prince of Troy. The fates were also present at the birth of Hercules, the divine hero. In some versions of the tale, they attempted to stop Hercules' birth in order to appease Hera, the queen of the gods. But the fates were tricked, and a great hero was born. In this and other myths, the fates only interfere under certain conditions and when persuaded. Even the gods themselves are expected to leave things up to fate. All month long, we're talking about women of the wheel. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow.